Hi everyone, in this video we are going to explore the differences between simple and compound interest, and to make sure that we clearly understand the differences we are going to go through examples in this video. Simple interest is when interest is calculated by considering only the initial principal amount. You will see what I mean by that when we do the example. Here's an example. So I'm investing $100. The interest rate is 5% and it's simple interest. And this is for 3 years. So it's an easy question. Always the annual interest earned will be the same in case of simple interest. That means the interest is charged on the principal amount each year. So it's simply $100 times 5%. Then the annual interest earned each year will be $5. Question 2, they're asking for the balance in the account at the end of the third year. The balance will be the principal plus the interest earned throughout. How do you calculate that? So initially in the account we had $100. That plus the interest earned throughout. So at the end of the first year, you have $5 interest earned. In the second year also you earn $5. At the end of the third year also you earn $5. So $5, which is the interest, $5 times 3 years. The answer will be $115. That is the balance in the account. In that example, we calculated the balance in the account at the end of 3 years. What do I mean by the balance in the account? It's simply the future value at the end of 3 years. And how did we calculate it? $100 plus $100 times 5% interest rate multiplied by 3 years, and we got 115. So we are going to define these values. So the $100, which is the principal amount, is simply the present value when time is 0. And the interest rate is defined by the letter R. The number of years is denoted by the number of periods rather is denoted by the letter N. And future value at the end of 3 years is FV3. We can simplify or write it in another way like this. So that is $100, we factorized it, $100 times 1 plus the interest rate times the number of years. So this is the formula that we can use to calculate the future value when using simple interest. Here's the equation. Right. This is compound interest. When interest accrues on both the principal and the accumulated interest. What does that mean? So after the first year, we have earned a particular amount of interest. You add that interest earned to the principal amount, and when you're calculating the interest for the second year, you have to multiply the rate by that total amount. So what does that mean? You calculate the interest as a percentage of the accumulated amount, not the principal amount, the accumulated or the total amount. Okay, so here's the question for compound interest. Same case as before, $100 invested at 5%. compound interest for 3 years. Now, what is the interest earned in year 1? This will be the same as the interest earned using simple interest. Why? Because it's simply, remember, the accumulated amount times the rate. So the accumulated amount is 100 because it's the first year. So the accumulated amount is the principal amount. So $100 times 5%, which will be $5. What about year 2? Now year 2, it should be the principal amount plus the year 1 interest. So that is $105 times 5%. That will be $5.25. $5.25. What about year 3? Year 3 will be the sum again. So 105 plus 5.25. So that's going to be $110.25 times 5%. Which will be 5.5125. $5.5125. So what's the balance in the account at the end of 3 years? It's the sum of the principal amount and the interest earned throughout. So you can calculate it by adding 5.25 and 5.5125 to $100, or else it's simply $110.25 plus 5.5125, which will be 115.7625. So $115.76. How did I calculate that? This plus this. So here again, to sum up, what is the balance in the account at the end of 3 years? By that, what we mean is the future value. And how did we calculate it? $100 times 1 plus 0.05, which is the rate, to the power 3. So this is simply the same thing that we did before. So here we are coming up with a formula for that. So the present value times 1 plus the interest rate to the power n, the number of periods, is the future value. Here's the equation.